Hey guys, today in this video, this is the entire solar system. The solar system contains of 13 planets and 200 moons, but this model only has the main moons of the two gas giants, Earth and Mars. Have the moons too, with the dwarf planets and asteroids. Well, not the asteroids though. The planets in the solar system with the sun. Now this is a model, and I will go through each planet talking about each element. Now here is the sun. It is made only out of hydrogen and helium gases that will only last for another 5.4 billion years until it swells and becomes a red giant and will engulf Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth. But Mars will be a hot desert. Well, life can be on Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Earth. I'll talk about them later. Now, Mercury, the first planet from the sun, and the smallest, is the planet that is mostly made out of rock. And the reason why it has those black spots is because of the craters. The craters on Mercury are formed from asteroids and comets and meteors that hit the planet, and make it have craters and stuff. Venus is the second planet from our sun. It is the hottest planet. Even though it's the second planet, the reason why it's the hottest planet is because it is the planet with the rocky planet. It is the hottest planet in our solar system. And it was 900 degrees Fahrenheit. That is really hot. And the Earth and the Moon are right here. The Earth is the third planet from our sun and the one we live on. Now, the Earth and Moon are kind of cool. The Earth obviously is cool because we needed to live on it. But the Moon is able to have tides and make our rotation speed, which is about 24 hours per day. It is good because the Moon is not too close or not too far that we have fast days or slow days. Now, I could not put them the actual distances because the planets and moons would be. And this is not to scale. These are our styrofoam balls. And these are the smallest. And all the small ones are the same size, but in reality they're not. They're really different sizes. Now Mars, Phobos, and Deimos are the two planets. Mars is the planet that we could terraform in a few years, maybe decades, centuries. But we could colonize this planet. And it is the fourth planet from the sun, and it is the red planet because it has iron oxide and rust. And these are the polar ice caps. Those could be frozen water, and we could potentially live on Mars. Now, Ceres isn't a planet. It is a dwarf planet. It is the smallest dwarf planet of our solar system. Why is it a dwarf planet? Well, it is because it does not have the criteria to become a normal planet. Now, it orbits the sun, which is number one. Number two, it has a sphere shape. But number three is where it doesn't really have it. Number 3 is where it has to clear its neighborhood of other objects. It does not do that. It is in the asteroid belt, which is the ring that separates the inner and outer planet. And I couldn't put that there. That's a lot of styrofoam balls wasted. Now is Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet, but in the scale, in this model, it is the 6th. We're gonna go by the model, not the actual planet. Well, we'll do it by the actual planet. Now, Jupiter does have really faint rings, but they're just rocks and ice. They're boring. Now, the 4 moons here are Io, and Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Those are the largest moons of Jupiter. Other moons are mostly just rocks. Some are spheres, some are rocks. They're different things. Saturn is the planet with the most recognized rings, but the rings kept falling off, so why would I even put them? And I lost the ring, so I can't find it, which sucks. But this is the second largest planet. And Titan is the most habitable moon in the solar system. We can live on it. Maybe we need a rocket to go there, which one rocket has only one. And it is the space probe called Cassini. Cassini is the rocket satellite that went to Saturn, but then of August 17th, I think, 2017, it didn't want to crash into any of the moons, so it crashed itself into Saturn. Okay, Uranus is the 7th planet from our sun. It is the planet that is the weirdest. It spins, instead of going like this, it goes around like this. It's not counterclockwise, but it's clockwise like Venus. And gas giants are big. They're really big. Now, Neptune is the 8th planet from our sun. Neptune is the planet with the most storms. The storms there are really bad, so don't go there. It's bad. Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris are the last 4, but they're really not planets. They're just dwarf planets. Now, I talked about the criteria with Ceres, but one of them only has one criteria good. But I'll get there soon. Pluto is the former 9th planet. People call it that, but really just the largest dwarf planet. It used to be called the 9th planet until the criteria was made in 2006 by astronomers. So it's not really a dwarf planet. So yeah, I still call it a planet. So what? I can call it a planet, dwarf planet, whatever I want. Now, this is the dwarf planet that only has one criteria. Haumea. Now, it is an oval shape, like an egg and something. And it is dwarf planet, which only has one criteria. Because earlier on series, I said that it needs to be a circle. Well, this is an oval, so it doesn't only not have that criteria. It doesn't have cleared its neighborhood. So yeah, those two it doesn't go by, but it goes at least by once, but still a dwarf planet. Let's go by all 3. Now, Makemake is the dwarf planet with, it looks the same as Mars because it probably has a little bit of rust and iron, but it's really more of a red brownish than just a red. It has a dark moon, so I didn't put it. There's too many. I didn't want to put the dwarf planet moons. So put the dwarf planet moon. I did not put them on these two I made, but I didn't want to put them because I'm gonna get stressed out. And Eris is the last dwarf planet, which used to be the largest, but it's actually the thing that got Pluto demoted, because when they discovered all these new ones, they were like, should these all be planets too, or should they be something else? And there was something else, dwarf planets. That's how we got the 5 dwarf planets. And asteroids only have one criteria, and everything else. Okay, but Eris is just a white, really boring, but it is the farthest. Now, this is the entire solar system. But you might be wondering, is this just the end? It's not the end, not even close to the end. There is way more to the solar system, just to our galaxy. Our galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy, which contains stars, planets, moons, asteroids, you name it. Now, you might be wondering, oh, so it just goes like this? It doesn't stay like this. The orbit, rotate. They don't do that, they also go around our galaxy. But the central black hole is Sagittarius A, is really far away. Black holes can eat anything if they're too close. Now we're far enough away, but we're not too far that we just escape, or too close to that we get swallowed up by the black hole. Now the black hole makes us move. Now it is not just like this. It is actually like this. But it's not just like that. The gravity from other stars, Alpha Centauri, A and B, Proxima Centauri. Now, it just goes like this, but it actually goes up and down because of the gravity of other stars. Now, Proxima Centauri, Alpha Centauri, A and B are also stars. Now, I don't have them on this model because that's too much, but I'll talk about them right now. They are the closest stars to the sun. Now, Proxima Centauri is first closest. Those two second, third. Sometimes it's because they are in a binary, which means they orbit each other. They're the same mass, size. Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf instead of our sun being a yellow dwarf. And yeah. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.